Just time for a quick goodbye to the family, and then it's off to work. Prosper Nambaya lives in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania's biggest city. Nambaya studied business economics in England. Now he's employed by the East Africa Development Bank. One of his responsibilities includes arranging the financing of irrigation plants. An office with air conditioning and a view is the kind of workplace that many here can only dream of.
If you are happy working in the office, you have the good job, there are some people out there who need your support as well. So I did buy this farm. It's like 40 kilometers from the sea, across the ocean, where I want to do some activities, and you can go and have a good view of that and see my efforts regarding the youth and rural development.
His farm is a ferry ride and an hour's drive away. It's a new venture for the business professional who spent much of his life in cities. But Tanzania has a largely agrarian economy. 80% of Tanzanians live off the land. Many of them barely scrape by. Overcultivation, overgrazing, and deforestation have made the soil infertile in some regions, and the infrastructure in rural areas is poor.
There's no electricity, there's no running water. You can see even communication is difficult, so it's like the place looks like isolated.
Mpole is 30 years old. He works the farm for Prosper. An irrigation scheme is planned, but the farm is only just getting started.
What we have managed so far, it has not been so successful in terms of returns, but at least we are getting somewhere. Whatever little we are getting in terms of chili, it helps the man who keeps the farm. He doesn't need to come to me every now and then looking for small assistance. By the time he can have like 50 kilos, then that goes to like 100,000 in the market.
That's the equivalent of around 55 euros in earnings for Mpole, which is an average monthly income in Tanzania. Prosper Nambaya is pleased that the land is already yielding a small harvest. After all, he's financing the entire project himself, and he already has plans to expand the farm. The idea is that other young people should come and join Mpole here and earn a livelihood from the land.
On the other side of the river, we are planning to do like 3 hectares cultivation because it's a good arable land. And the other part is quite huge, like 8 hectares. It has not been cultivated. I think the soil is not that good. Most of it is sand. So we are planning to do like animal farming at a later stage.
There are also plans to build houses here for the workers. Prosper Nambaya would like others to follow in his footsteps.
My idea is if I can develop like the piece of land that I got, and someone else can do the same, definitely we can change the place even without the support of the government. We can only depend the government for the infrastructure, which I hope will come in the near future, because they do try to make sure that this road is passable all weather.
That would make it possible to drive here during the rainy season, an important measure to help stem the depopulation of rural areas.